K-pop Demon Hunters, filmmakers on sequel prospects, and how brutal casting process yielded a smash hit. K-pop Demon Hunters producer Michelle Wong said the casting process for the animated smash was brutal, but wound up being well worth the effort. We had 3 casting directors and did a search around the world, she recalled Friday during a rare glimpse behind the scenes of the film at Infinity Festival in Los Angeles. What was challenging for our movie was that we obviously wanted all of our talent to be Korean. We wanted them to be bilingual, and we wanted them to sing, and that just doesn't happen. The performances ultimately captured on the film's soundtrack helped propel the Sony Pictures animation title to the top of the all-time Netflix movie chart and turn it into a cultural juggernaut. It was past the 11th hour when the 3 lead roles were cast. Wong and 2 colleagues were called during the panel. Final voice recording wrapped early this year ahead of the film's August premiere. People say, "Oh, I can sing," but when you hear our songs, not at that level. Our songs are a mix of musical theater and pop. Cast members, she added, need to be able to sing in emotional ways. The filmmakers were also getting pressure from the studios, Wong said of Sony and Netflix, who thought that we needed name talent. But we do have name talent. Ray Ami, Ejai, and Audrey Nuna are the singing voices of Zoe, Rumi, and Mira, respectively. Jiyoung Yu, Arden Cho, and Mei Hong voice the characters' spoken dialogue. While the lead singers are on the rise and were less globally known before the film's success, the cast also included An Hyo-sop and Lee Byung-hun, who together brought decades of experience and followers to the project. Wong said the 3 actors were never together during production, recording their parts individually. The first time they performed together was on Fallon, Wong said, alluding to the 3 singing breakout hit Golden on Late Night earlier this week. They also crashed Saturday Night Live last weekend. Joshua Beveridge, head of character animation, Sony Pictures Imageworks, and K-pop's animation director, reflected on the moment during production when we thought, "Oh, we're on to something." After the recording sessions with the lead talent, members of the audio crew started saying, "Rumi is such a Rumi, Mira is such a Mira," and the animation crew would be saying the same thing. "There wasn't a clear favorite. They're all stars," he said. Jackie Priddle, the film's co-producer and a VFX producer at Sony Pictures Imageworks, said the last-minute finalizing of the casting wasn't ideal, but everyone adjusted. "It's just shifting priorities," she said. "There are some sequences that were safe, some needed adjusting with choreography or whatever. As the voices came in, sometimes you had to animate without the voices and then replace them. Sometimes you have to just hold off. Sometimes you record it afterwards." Asked about the outlook for more K-pop installments, Wong took a pause. "This moment has just been surreal and incredible," she said, adding with a smile, "We are all very tired." Laughs. "But we are excited for the next step." Beveridge said working on the project exposed the hundreds of animators and other crew members to the vast audience of K-pop. It's such a culture. Mindful of all of the fans, he added that the main objective was making sure we were not disappointing them. Fans are much bigger than we ever fathomed. Initially, Priddle said, "The brief was make a K-pop film, but we didn't want to just make a 3D K-pop film. We wanted to do something exciting and interesting, thus the musical concept." Technology enabled the film to make bold choices, particularly during the film's many song and dance numbers. While the panel didn't dwell too much on tech, one striking behind-the-scenes clip illustrated the choreography process with human dancers and their animated versions moving in sync. "You can't predict this stuff at all," Beveridge said of AI and other tools now at animators.